How are you guys doing? Welcome, Jimmy and Sherlock. Let's see. Alright, today you can probably see we are planning on playing some more Triple Draft League. We've already reached the competitive league, though, in all the accounts that we have. So I'm thinking... Okay, Rima sent us a request. I'm thinking what we can do... How's it going, Jimmy and Ollie? I'm thinking what we can do is just try to climb in the competitive league. The goal is to get in the top 10K. I don't really know what it entails to get there. I'm assuming it's maybe close to 2,000 trophies, just because 1,000 is 2,200. So I'm assuming, top 10K might be 2,000-ish. Ultra Blade, why don't I play Minecraft anymore? I guess I'm just worried of people joining to grief the bait. There was a lot of chaos that happened. Also, let's just jump right into a game. There was a lot of chaos that happened last time, and so I'm just kind of worried of that happening again. I think what we're gonna do is just make a much smaller world, though, with only a few people, and not have it open to everyone. But that's the reason why I haven't been doing it, is just because we got trolled, we got stolen from. Dang, these are not very good win conditions. I guess we'll take the battle ram. It's my favorite American doing. How's it going, Blurry? I'm doing all right today. Let's focus up, try to draft first. I don't know what would go well with this. I guess Magic Archer, just because that sometimes has synergy with battle ram and bridge spam. So when I expand, can I main YouTube? That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm still planning on having pretty much everything. I am planning on having YouTube as kind of the home base. You know what? This is probably we're actually gonna take Barbs here, even though Barbs is kind of an unpopular card, but we didn't have a whole lot of tank killing, and I think Mega Knight was one of his options, so that's why we have that. I will mostly be centered, in YouTube. I think YouTube is going to be the main social media tab, the main kind of home base. I guess we'll find out if he has Mega Knight and if he has it in the starting hand. Okay, he's got Mini P.E.K.K.A. Late? I'm not late. I started 3 minutes ago. I think we'll just... Does this fully counter that? Okay. I think it does. Liam, welcome. No OnlyFans? What do you think? No, there's not going to be an OnlyFans. Maybe at 100,000 subscribers we'll do an Only... No, that's a joke. We're not doing an OnlyFans. We're not giving up our... We're not sacrificing our moral compass for that. I'm late for you time zones. Does it not show... I thought, like, if you're in YouTube Studio or... Okay, there's a lot of pigs on the board. Yeah, I feel like that Mother Witch is just... We're going to snowball just the Mother Witch because I feel like that's going to turn the Mega Minion into a pig, and I wouldn't want another pig on the tower, so we're going to go with that. Welcome, Stir Gamer. I thought if you opened YouTube and I thought if it said when a stream was scheduled for, then it would just convert it into whatever time zone you were at. Like I thought that's what would be the case. Someone clip that? No. Don't hold me to that. We're not having an OnlyFans at 100,000 subscribers. Welcome, Shrek. Gameplay, how are you? I'm feeling better. I've been feeling better. It's like I feel a bit... Okay, we're not going to fireball, even though it's very, very tempting to fireball that. I think we're going to wait for the Mother Witch, just because I think the Mother Witch is probably more annoying, and we can fireball that. You know what? Never mind. We're just gonna let's just fireball that, and let's hopefully try and keep the... Oh, that... What a horrible battle ram. I was really hoping that the I was really kind of relying on the musketeer to... What was I saying? I was really relying on the musketeer to... I'm like losing my train of thought. But I was relying on something to kill. I think I was relying on the ram to tank. Okay. Let's fireball that. I think there's... Yeah, that's still going to turn into at least one pig. At least we get a demolisher on the tower. That's something. And he's slowly chipping us down. This is not good. I think musketeer is going to be... Okay, no. It's going to be on the demolisher. I don't know how I feel about this draft. Okay, at least he had to use a tombstone there. So let's go with this immediately. Let's fireball that. I don't think we need it for the pigs. He does have quite a few answers, to be fair, but maybe we can get a Mega Minion on the tower. Alright. Mega Minion and Magic Archer. You're from Arizona? No. No, you're not from Arizona. Why did I choose Barbs? The reason is because I'm pretty sure Mega Knight was offered as one of his... did he give up? I think he might have given up. I don't know why as well. He was in a pretty good spot, but he was offered Mega Knight as one of his options, and we didn't have a whole lot of tank killing. We had like a Magic Archer, we had Goblin Gang. We didn't have a lot to kill something real heavy. If he had chosen like... I'm pretty sure we got Golem as an option, but if he had chosen something heavy, then we didn't have a lot of ways to kill it. Jake donated. Thank you, Jake. Basement tour when? Basement tour. I'm trying to think of how that would work, because every time I go down there, the kids like try to gang up and team up on me so that they can escape. So I don't know if I'll be able to take a camera down there and do it that way. It's always kind of... I swear they're scheming. Like every time I'm up here, streaming on the up high, they're down there up to something, and every time I come down there, it's like they have a plan of attack. That's why I made a little chute. So when I feed them their food and water, I just drop it down a chute, so I don't have to go down there. That's kind of the workaround. So I don't know that I can do a basement tour. Don't choose Battle Ram. It's not a very good win condition. Yeah, I've kind of figured that out. Like the Evo Battle Ram is really good, but obviously there are no Evos in this game, so I think we'll choose maybe Inferno Dragon. I don't love this. I don't love the way this draft is going. I also realize okay. This is going horribly. All right, I don't feel good about this draft. We kind of had to rush near the end, and I was not. Let's do our best. I was tempted to pick Wall Breakers just because Wall Breakers and Wall Breakers and Skeleton Barrel have some synergy as far as both kind of being in a hyper bait kind of deck. But I have heard that. Okay, is this gonna? Why is the baby dragon? Okay, I thought the baby dragon wasn't gonna go there for a second. How do you counter how do you put the goblin machine in a spot where it's not gonna rocket the tower? Like, do you just have to place it so? Do you have to place it so far away from the tower that the goblin machine can't rocket it? How's it going, Milad? He kind of caught us at a bad spot. Like we have the answers for, we have bowler for pigs, but he caught us at a spot where we didn't have it. I think here we'll just go. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we kind of have to use our. This is not a good spot to be in at all, actually. Now next time he goes pigs, we don't have much. We might have to defensive drill maybe for the pigs. We don't have a whole lot else for it. I guess we'll just bar barrel and maybe knight up high. Okay, let's knight way over here. There's no way that rock is the tower, right? Yeah, it's like 10. Okay. And okay, a couple of the pigs are gonna deviate towards the tower anyway. I think I should have. I think if I played that tile to the right, it probably would have pulled, but obviously I didn't. So your brain doesn't work, noob. Are you asking? What are you asking? I'm tempted to just. No, let's just go like this. Let's go with a drill here, because we're holding on to our bowler. We're going to have it for the next pigs, so... Let's see if we can get some damage here. I think we will. Yeah, knight's going to be on the tower. We just need to defend now, because we can... We should be able to poison the tower. I think poison does enough, so as long as we don't take 1,000,000 damage from the pigs, then I think we'll survive this one. Royale API new balance changes. I did see. I saw very briefly, like just before streaming, Fenrir sent in a screenshot to like one of the Discord groups that I'm a part of something. I didn't actually take a look at it, but maybe should I do that now? Should I take a look at what the balance changes are? If I can't get a top 10k badge, then you can't glaze no more. I mean, you do sometimes glaze. Most of the time it's trolling, but I'll try to get a top 10k badge. You sold your Clash account to a guy, but he didn't pay? You're actually being... It's hard to... Are you being serious? You actually sold your Clash account to someone and they didn't pay you? Shrek, you want to run ones? We can play probably a little bit later in the stream. We're gonna be having this primarily a triple draft stream. But we can probably play 1v1s a little bit later if you guys would like. They nerfed the evil pigs landing damage. Honestly, I'm glad. I'm glad of that. The evil pigs were really annoying to go up against. So I am glad that they've nerfed the evil pigs. Why is no one responding in the clan? I don't know. I can take a look at the clan. They nerfed the Dark Prince? Oh no. That's not great for me. I did like playing with him, and I leveled him up because I heard that there was going to be a hero. I heard that there was going to be a hero version of him. Only 7% for Dark Prince. What did they... Let's see, what did they nerf? Okay, so we're going to need a... Ah, man. We're going to take delivery. Okay, this guy's BMing already. I'm going to be honest, I do not really like our deck at all. I mean, if he's got any building, like we have, oh, okay. I think we got kind of starting handed there because didn't have our Tesla in hand. Or a baby dragon. He's got bar putt. Honestly, bar putt pretty much counters our win condition. Our win condition is giant. And of course, we don't have delivery in hand for that. What is going on? Why do we not... We do not have what we need. I mean, at least he's going to go with a horrible magic archer. But his attack speed is 7% less. Okay. I mean, that's... Yeah, that's not great news. I leveled him up to level 15, I believe. I leveled him up to 15 because I heard, oh, the Hero Dark Prince is coming. Let me level him up. I think that'd be good to use, and they nerfed him. PC reveal. The PC is actually arriving. Do we lightning it? Do we not lightning it? Let's just healer. And then maybe archer. He played the bar putt so high that we can archers it. But even with the healer there, the barbs are still gonna shred the giant. I don't know how we're gonna break through. I mean, we're gonna have to lightning the hut. Definitely, but we're not. I don't think we're gonna have the elixir for that until we get into double. Oh, he's. Oh, I knew he was going to do that as well. I mean, at least he doesn't have a ton of elixir, but I'm sure he has enough to defend. All right. I don't know why he's going same lane. He's kind of letting us build up a push. Okay, let's lightning that. I mean, the giant should get some damage. What, one hit? I think we were late on the delivery. Okay. This is a little bit stressful. It's like we don't. Oh, hold on, baby dragon locked in. He's on the tower. Let's go with another giant like this, and then the healer should be able to just walk across the river, hopefully. Let's go with another baby dragon. The giants. I don't know how we're gonna. What do you guys think? How should we break through this? We do have a couple of baby dragons on the tower, but okay, please get down in time. I'm worried that that's gonna be. I'm worried that the magic archer is gonna line up, so we're gonna go with goblins. That I think that's still gonna. How is the magic archer on my? Oh man, I mean that's gonna be a good game. I think. No, I played horribly. But we also didn't. That was difficult. We had a difficult time breaking through a bar putt because we needed a giant and a lightning. Do an unboxing video of the PC. You think I should do that? I mean, I think it'll arrive. Yeah, it should arrive. I think today it said. I already ordered one, Sherlock. So I did order a PC. I think you said you weren't able to see it on the community post, right? Because it was like whited out or something like that. But the PC has been ordered. It's arriving today. I could do an unboxing video on it. Who can give brain cell? Noob. I don't think that's how it works. Now, normally I would take the witch. I think the witch. I would normally take witch, but he's got magic archer and executioner as options. So both of those do pretty well against witch. So we're gonna take musketeer instead. On PC, am I gonna play with mouse or touch? I do have a mouse. I don't really. It's just in my. It's in my drawer here. It's just it's kind of a. I think it is a gaming mouse. It's I think a red dragon is what it's called. But I do have a mouse. I don't really use it right now because. Also, he is most likely going to pick Golem, I would think. So. Or no, not Golem. Most likely Hog. Okay, hold on. Is the Dark Prince nerfed right now? Or is that just one of the upcoming changes? I am a bit worried because I'm pretty sure he picked Hog, and we don't have a building for it. So. You hear pros drag multiple cards at a time. Yeah, like you can have 2 cards with a couple different fingers. I guess you can technically have 3 at once. Yeah. So you can drag multiple cards at once, and so I think with Clash Royale, I think I'm gonna continue to play on iPad. I think I can just still plug it in with a capture card and use an iPad to play on Clash. It's mostly going to be for playing other kinds of games. It's mostly going to be for playing, a PC game, playing games on Steam, that sort of thing. So, I think Clash Royale should be played the same. See your message. I killed your heart because I didn't pick the witch. I mean, he was offered a lot of great answers for the witch, so that's why we didn't pick it. All right, Should I have gone with the Dark Prince at the bridge? Maybe. I don't know. We don't have a great way to... So, yeah, see, he's got Executioner. That's what I assumed he... I assumed he, you know, picked that or a Magic Archer, so... You know, both of which are good answers for... Let's go with this to... I don't know, hopefully distract the... Executioner. Alright, so he's playing Golem. What do I think is an overrated game? I don't know. Maybe... I don't know what I would consider overrated, but I haven't played a whole lot of... outside of, you know, Clash Royale and a couple other games, I haven't played a whole lot, which is just because there's not a ton that you can play on mobile, right? I mean, we've played Minecraft, we've played Minecraft, we've played Roblox, we've played some other games. I don't know if any of those are overrated though. Mother Witch Hero next season. Hopefully not. I don't even want to know what that ability would do. What the Mother Witch Hero would be. Okay, we're gonna bar barrel because yeah, I think that retargets onto the healer. The thing is, he shouldn't have time to... Okay, holy... Thank goodness the Executioner walked in front. I don't know that we can... I think we just have... No, oh man. As long as we can take his tower, I don't think he'll have time to take ours. Alright, thank goodness, we survive. Didn't have a building and not a ton of tank killers, but thankfully he... His clan was best brain, but he was not playing like he had the best brain. 200 euros goes a long way. Yeah, I've never been to India, but I've just, you know, heard from you and, you know, others that live there and whatnot that it's like a little bit of money in the U.S. goes a long way, you know, elsewhere in the world. Hero Bar Barrel and Evil Pigs are getting a nerf. E-Giant's getting a buff. I mean, E-Giant getting a buff makes sense. I think E-Giant is not a very used win condition, and I tried to play it once, and it was just not. It just did not work. I think we'll take Mortar here. How's it going, Sadif? We're not doing GeoGuessr today. We're playing Triple Draft today. That's what we're doing. Tomorrow we might be playing Minecraft again, just because there's been a lot of people that have been asking for... Dang, I don't know what we should choose here. Maybe... Oh, I don't really think any of these go with the deck. I guess we'll pick Rage, but we're offered another small spell here. There's been a lot of people that have been asking for Minecraft though. So we might create a new world tomorrow, play Minecraft. I think with this I mean, let's take P.E.K.K.A. Might as well take Prince because we have Rage, and I don't know if he's wondering why we're taking so long to pick, but this deck does not look great. I think I'm not feeling too confident, but who knows? Maybe it's crazy enough to end up working. And yep, I assumed he picked that, which is why that's why I picked Mortar. But we didn't have it in the starting hand, so we'll just have to have Rage ready. And Rascals are actually gonna be really annoying. That's probably the best thing he could have picked, because it's not like we don't have arrows or log where we can use a small spell, and they're gonna do good against the Prince and the P.E.K.K.A. So how's it going, Amiru? Chess never? No, chess will come eventually. It is something that I don't know if we're gonna stream. It might just be a video, because I think a lot of people would. I think it's like either you really like watching it and you're really into chess, or you just really, or it's really boring to you. It's a little bit too analytical. So I think it might be a video instead of a stream, but that will come. Why haven't I responded? In the clan chat, you mean? And he's got Ewiz. This is gonna be tough, I think. I mean, our win condition is mortar. Is that the only win condition? I think that's the only win condition we have, just mortar. And is he back to Rascals already? You know what? Holy, that was one of the worst fireballs I've ever done. Please do not flame me for that. I'm aware that was bad. Okay. Dang, that was... Yeah, that was not a good play. You're moving to India now? Why? Just because things are so... It's just 'cause things are so cheap there? Am I going to do an unboxing video, please? I mean... Wait, he doesn't have Rascals yet, right? Okay, let's just rage the prince. Just get as much damage as possible. No, this is not good at all, actually. I think I might have sold. Okay, I think we're gonna need to go with this as well, just because mortar is not really gonna damage the hog. Not a great spot to be in. How's it going, STX? All right. What kind of an opening message is that? Let's put this up high. Why is the Phoenix going right for the tower? Okay. Phoenix is just gonna do whatever he wants. I think that hog is, yeah. Hog is gonna take it. He's gonna hit us with the nope. That was another just not good draft. I probably shouldn't have taken Rage. I think when you're given the choice to pick Rage, Mother Witch, and I think Bowler was the other option, or maybe it was Pump. Should probably pick. I think Mother Witch would have done a little bit better then. Stir Gamer, if you guys are like, you've been here for what, a couple of months, and you're asking if I remember you. Like, I mean, mods, you guys can just, if you guys see people spamming, you can remove the messages. Please, Stir Gamer, I love having you here, but what kind of a question is that? Okay, he's already picked all of his cards, so let's see. He got offered all the good tanks. He got Valkyrie and Knight. We are offered, I guess we'll take Ghost. I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. I'm assuming he probably took Graveyard just because he has Valkyrie and Knight, which are both really good answers for that. I hate Witch. I do not hate Witch. I think we'll go Goblin Hut. We have to... Honestly, we're going to take Earthquake because in the case that he chose... In the case that he chose Graveyard, we need a good answer for it, and I don't think we really had one until then. Here a balloon is left untouched and the balance changes. Okay, I guess he didn't. He picked Giant instead. We do have Goblin Hut, but of course we do not have it in the starting hand as soon as he goes with it. You're saying you think we should have gone with an E-Giant? I mean, we just don't have... I think we can go with probably... Let's go with Pigs in the other lane. Okay, he does have Fireball, so he's playing a beatdown deck with Cannon Cart, Giant. I think we'll just go with... Do we need... Let's go with a Ghost. I just don't trust the Baby Dragon to take care of that fully. We do have a Goblin Hut now, though, so that's good. Honestly, I do think E-Giant would have been a better fit in this deck. Like, you know, we have Bowler, which works well with E-Giant. Goblin Hut is kind of, you see it in E-Giant deck, so Maybe I should have picked E-Giant instead of Royal Hogs as the win condition. We're just going to let him get some damage for free, I guess. Stir Gamer, you said you were joking. No, I assume that. It's just like, I mean, that's fine. No, it's not like you're not allowed to joke. It's just... Okay, we are hopefully okay. Alright, well, I guess the knight is just gonna go to town. Let you eat that tissue. What kind of comments are these? No, okay. Why still haven't I responded? Guys, I can't read everything at once. Blue guy, what do you want me to respond to? Did you write something in the YouTube chat? Are you talking about something else? Like, what's going on? I think we're still fine, right? I think that's late on the delivery, though. How did the mini P.E.K.K.A... okay. I was not even... Yeah, we're not even going to have time to take his tower. Why... What am I doing? I didn't even... This is the thing. Everyone wants me to read their message, but every time I try to do the best I can and read a message, it takes the attention away from the game from just a couple of seconds, and the mini P.E.K.K.A got on. So let's see. Chat is full of free... I mean, yeah, the chat is full of a bunch of... Yeah. Chat is there's quite a few interesting characters in the chat. Playing against level 14 card isn't the best thing for someone's mental health. I mean, what level are you? How's it going, Janice? Or Janine? Alright, let's make sure we draft something good this time. So, none of these are great picks, but we're gonna go with a pump. So he's offered Expo, Royal, or no, Expo Graveyard, and E-Giant. I think it's probably good to go with something heavier when you have pump, right? Could Heal Spirit work in this deck? I guess we'll pick Heal Spirit. Let's try to... Take Musketeer, Flying Machine, and I guess Rascals is the last one. I mean, this... I don't know how this one... I tried to focus and draft, and I think we drafted just as bad as a deck as we've done in the past. So... Let us see. Maybe we can find out. Excuse me. Alright. Now that he used his big spell, I think we will go with a pump now. He's going to go Expo. Honestly, is that going to be on the Expo? I actually really hate that. I actually don't want that being on the Expo. Or being on the pump. He's gonna snipe that. So he's using Expo, Poison. I think we'll go Heal Spirit, because I mean, unless you have a building, you pretty much have to play something on the Royal Giant. So that should heal it up a little bit. Using Mother Witch, Expo, Poison. Alright. How's it going, Lynx? What the? I didn't even... What am I doing? What am I actually... Why am I playing like this? Alright, let's focus up. So we do have Royal Giant, so the Expos shouldn't ever get any damage. We just have to hold on to it for it. Should we pump? I mean, if we pump again, he has poison, I think. So I guess we'll take a free fireball. And you know what? Let's do this again. Let's do that, because if he poisons it, we do now have enough for Royal Giant. So if he goes with Expo again, we'll just Royal Giant on it immediately. And let's Flying Machine off to the... Oh, that was really bad. I was really hoping the... Yeah, that was not well played. What was I saying? I was hoping the Mother Witch would lock onto the Flying Machine, but I played it too early. Okay, he's back to another one. Let's just play this on top of it again. Okay, let's see if he plays like a Mother Witch or something. I mean, we're getting a little bit of damage each time with the Royal Giant. I don't know if it's probably not worth it to... His cycle is quicker than ours, though, so he's able to get back to Expos before we can get to a Royal Giant, which is not great. We are getting like a little bit of chip damage each time, though, with the Royal Giant, so that's good. He's going to play an Ice Golem, which will just heal that up. Holy Poison. Yeah, I did kind of... I think I gave him a lot of poison. Is he just ignoring the left-hand side? Alright, well, we did hard counter him for the most part. But... Can't believe I'm getting a PC. Oh, there goes our light. I might have to get a new light as well, because this one... Yeah, maybe I get a new light, because this one has a reputation of just fizzling out if I set the brightness too high. So, no skill losers, use Expo / Mortar to hit towers. It's literally a noob deck. I mean, in my opinion, it's one of the most annoying things to go up against. Like, if you go up against someone who knows how to play Expo or knows how to play Mortar, it is annoying, because they sit on their side of the map and do damage to your tower. But in my experience, it does take some, like, it does take skill to learn how to play it. It's not an easy deck to play. Rima, I have not seen the balance changes that are coming in May. I think Fenrir sent in an image to, like, the Discord, a Discord that I'm a part of, and if Nathan was here, he would be telling me to pick Bar Putt, but we're gonna take Lumberjack. He sent in a screenshot, but I didn't actually have to, it was right before I started the stream, so I didn't have time to, I didn't actually read it, but a couple people have sent in the chat kind of some of the changes. So apparently Dark Prince, I've heard that Dark Prince is getting nerfed, and then the Evo Pig's landing damage, and what else? I think there was one other thing that was... Ooh, okay, let's see, Hog, Lava Hound, and Goblin Giant. Surely we could draft Lumberloon, I just realized that. Alright, we're going to be picking a... We're going to be choosing a somewhat brain-dead Lumberloon deck. Let's see, I thought there was something else that you guys said, as far as... Yeah, do you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, when they go Hog, we don't have our Tombstone. I don't know why this happens every time, but whenever they put something at the bridge, we never have what we need for it. STX, what is that absurd comment? Alright, he does have poison. Oh yeah, so yeah, his win condition is Hog. I mean, you kind of assumed he was going to pick that because his other options were, I think, Goblin Giant or Lava Hound. And again, Lava Hound is not a bad option. Lava Hound's not bad, but it is kind of niche. Like, you need to have a pretty good set of air support cards, it seems. So, Yoshi, welcome. The work in progress balance changes. They're nerfing Evo Tesla. Dang, this is actually sad because I was wanting to like learn Minor Rocket, even though it's a really difficult deck to learn. I was thinking, you know, I want to learn Minor Rocket. I want to get good at, you know, a deck in the game. that, you know, takes skill to play. Because, you know, people have, you know, there have been allegations that I'm just a no-skill Golem player, and part of me wanted to just prove the allegations wrong. Oh, how did that? All right, part of me just wanted to prove the allegations wrong, and so is he gonna go hog? If not, we will just go. Let's go Lumberloon. I mean, let's go with the fairly brain dead push. I think Lumberjack should. Okay, that was a good cannon, I'll be honest. Giant skeleton nerfed to the ground. I mean, that's probably a good thing. We're in a lot of... Wasn't it one of the most used cards that, like, almost everyone was playing just because it was so good? Okay. I mean, he's not playing great, so I feel confident that we should be able to beat this guy. Like, I forget what his ground card is. Let's go with a Lumberjack just to... Oh, it's a deliver. I forgot he had that. Do I have to... I'm wondering if I need to rocket any of the hogs at any point, because our defense being pretty much just a tombstone is not great. The good news is that it doesn't look like he has a very good answer. He has to delivery once the princess gets closer, but it doesn't seem like he has a very good answer for the princess when it's, you know, kind of behind, you know, back by our towers. How's it going, Ab? Hey, welcome. And all right, let's just go Lumberloon. Might as well. I mean that's what every Lumberloon player I know does, and it's gonna get us nowhere. I mean, he's got so many answers for. He's got delivery. He's got archers, cannon. I think we might have to rocket cycle and just defend, maybe. Yeah, let's rocket cycle. I think we can ignore. What was I saying? We can ignore. Alright, well, he's just resorted to kind of spamming cards at the bridge, but technically that's our strategy as well. I mean, our strategy is also just spam cards at the bridge. So, okay. We have to rush to get that down. Alright, let's go with a balloon now. He's got, yeah, I'm assuming he's just going to go with archers low or something. I mean, if we can get death damage, it looks like we do. That would be pretty big for us. Like, getting just a little bit of death damage is quite important. Let's just keep kind of chipping away with... Okay. I think we hold on. No, if that hog gets a hit... Dang, that we won by 17 damage. That felt closer than it needed to be. Yeah, it was rocket time once we got into triple. We just had to, yeah, just had to be careful, I guess, for the hog, because if he even got one hit, it would have been over. All right, so blue guy said he wanted to. What, he said he wanted to respond to the comment. I guess this is his comment. You don't know what cards to change for some splash. What do you guys think? I would say right off the bat, probably don't need Goblin Barrel in there. I mean, minor wall breakers and minor balloon is already a strategy. Yeah, that was a really that really came down to the wire. I thought we had lost there for a second, but I think we just got lucky. I don't think we deserved to win. Why am I playing on my alt? On the main account, I think we got up to 1800, so it would just be even sweatier if we played on the main. But we could do it. If you guys wanted to jump back to the main account, we would be playing probably more intense opponents who are higher up. So I would say you probably don't need Goblin Barrel, blue guy. I mean, yeah, 4 win conditions. You have balloon, wall breakers, miner, and goblin barrel. You can take out goblin barrel. I don't think it has much synergy with that deck. All right, win conditions are offered right off the bat, and he gets some good ones. We get drill and goblin giant and regular giant. I guess we will take regular giant and try to go the beat down. I did get 1800, but it's not like a real. I don't think getting 1800 is that difficult. I don't even think it's top 10k, so it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's that much of an achievement, but you're struggling with drafting. Yeah, some people. This guy's BMing us already. We could take like E-Barbs or something. I think we'll take Mini P.E.K.K.A. This is looking like an Arena 3 deck. Guess we'll take Fireball. And maybe we take Dark Prince. The good news, the one good thing is that we don't have, like I don't have audio. So I'm not able to hear the annoying sounds of the emote. Mute BMs. I could mute him, but... And does he have a Discord link as his clan? Huh? Okay. Well, this guy is just a troll. Alright, well... I thought he was going to be an annoying opponent, but if he's going to be making plays like that, then I don't know what... What was that? Has anyone ever seen that? I've never seen that before, where they just... I mean, I guess I have seen people like spell the tower first play, but usually not in like a triple draft league or something. You know, maybe if it was classic 1v1s that would make sense, but I've never seen it in a spot like this. He's got Bar Putt. I wonder if he just picked the most troll deck he could think of. The funny thing is, normally that would be really normally Bar Putt would be really annoying for the giant. Rascals are also going to be a really annoying card. Honestly, Rascals are kind of underrated. Maybe not now. I think they're used a decent bit now, but they used to be underrated. Like nobody used to use them. People just kind of used to see them as these, you know, goof cards. But in my opinion, Rascals are really annoying for a lot of cards. Alright, well this guy is trolling. I guess this is just a free win. So. He's probably been rage baiting the last 5 matches and now he's looking for revenge. I mean, that's a good point. I don't know what's going on with him, but he... I mean, yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, but he's... It's like he's kind of playing, like it's almost like he's kind of trying to win, but at the same time he threw the game right off the bat in the first couple of seconds. So I don't know. I think we'll go with a Dark Prince as well. I think he has given up now. What a goofy guy. He like threw the game first off and then played. It's like he was trying to play the game and then he just gave up again. He might be drunk. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, he could be drunk as well. Top 200 strat for what? Top 200 strat throwing the game? Trying to just go for the king tower? Alright, see you in a bit, Rima. Banned for... Oh, yeah, if you're asking why your message got removed, I think you... Yeah, swearing, if people are swearing, then those messages are most likely going to get removed. Yeah, Fabian, that was a win, but it was not a good win. That was a free win that he pretty much gave us. Maybe his girlfriend took his phone. It's possible. I mean, I suppose that is always a possibility. Let's take Musketeer. We're gonna need to make sure we have. Yeah, let's take Princess just in case he chose Minion Horde or something. Why are we offered the worst? These win conditions are just bad. I guess we'll take Goblin Barrel. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's not I was gonna say it's not horrible because we have Bar Barrel and Log, but looking at his options, the Snowball and arrows counter it, and Goblin Barrel and Tornado, if he chose that, could activate King. So this is going to be interesting. We still do not have a tank, really. Like, we don't have a Knight or a Valkyrie. I guess Dark Prince will do. Maybe his mom took his phone because it's midnight. I don't know. It's possible. I don't know. How's it going, Mr. Clean or Rome? You're at work right now. Nice. What do you do for work? Rascals again. I think this is the third time in a row we've gone up against Rascals. So, yeah, I guess people love the Rascals, which I mean makes sense. They're a solid card. I think with this, all right, we don't really have a good answer for. I mean, okay. He just uses arrows. I think that was in the same like choice as Tornado, so I don't think he's going to be able to activate King. Stir Gamer, what? Okay. If you have to go, then I will see you later. Hopefully you have a good day. You're still in high school, so you work at a grocery store. That is, I mean, that is honestly, having a job at all is fine. It's like, even if it's not a sophisticated job, just having a job is good. I mean, that's more than, technically this is kind of a job, but not really. So that's more than a lot of people can say. I think, are just going to log to not take a hit. We did spend a ton of elixir. Yeah, that was probably a bad move because now the Rascals are getting damage. So we don't have a building. And he's got Ram Rider, so this might be a challenge. Spruce, how's it going? Okay, I think we'll Dark Prince in front, and then maybe Goblin Barrel once this crosses. Once we have a tank. It's got Skeleton Army as well. He has quite a few answers, honestly. I think this one might be over again. I don't know how we're going to do Goblin Barrel when he has arrows. Yeah, I am. Like, we're getting some damage with the Goblin Barrel with that, but he's got, yeah, like, see? But now he's got Skeleton Army. So if we go with a Goblin Barrel, he's just going to... Okay, he used it there. So we'll go with this now. Is he back? There's no way he's back to arrows already. I mean, we're getting a little bit of damage, I guess, with the barrel, but... Yeah, I think he's just going to keep arrowing them every time. Alright, he's going to resort to, looks like, trying to... Oh, why did I do that? Alright, he's going to try to Fireball Cycle us. I feel like we have to waste our rocket on defense if he Ram Riders. I don't even think he's going to. I think he's just going to Rocket Cycle us. Rocket and Arrow Cycle us, probably. Yeah, and then we have to waste our rocket on defense, because otherwise the Ram Rider is going to take it anyway. So yeah, this is looking like another good game. How's it going, Shadow? Yeah. Oh, man. Gave it our best chance, but nah, there's nothing we can do to break through that. We are not playing very good so far. Told you Lava. I don't know if lava would have been any, because we wouldn't have had. What do we have in that deck? We didn't really have anything to support the lava hound. Like, I think lava is only good when you have either baby dragon or skeleton dragons or something on the air. And look what he had. He had archers, which we couldn't kill with a log. He had rascals, and he had magic archer. So I don't think lava would have been any. I don't think lava would have been any better. So Fenrir, thank you for sharing that wonderful piece of news. All right. Would have kept him busy though. It's possible. I guess we won't know. Let's see. I don't know what would work well with this. We could try. Let's pick Graveyard. We're not going to pick Expo because he's offered a couple of giants, which would not be ideal. Let's pick Poison. That has some synergy with Graveyard. And I'll take the Demolisher. I think probably Snowball. You was gifted this? Yeah, Louis. Fenrir got a notification that you guys have been members for a month, so W you guys. Alright, let's take maybe this just so that we have a building. And we do need a tank. I guess Lumberjack? I don't know how I feel about this. Also, I don't know why everyone's in a BMing mood today. I think we've gotten emoted by. I think most of the people we've gone up against have emoted. So let's go with that. That should. Let's try to just squeeze a Demolisher in front just to keep the Dark Goblin alive. Speedy Demolisher rushing to the. All right. Well, he was rushing to the tower. Sherlock filter. Yeah, Sherlock, you don't need to be. You don't need to be sharing stuff like that. That's not. Whether or not it's a joke, it's like. And he's using recruits as well. All right, well, this guy probably did not have loving parents growing up, so I think as far as tanks go, I think we're going to have to use probably Lumberjack and Goblin Demolisher are the best couple of tanks. So I think we will go with just a Musketeer and maybe a Lumberjack in front. Let's actually go with a Graveyard because I don't know, that should be. Even with recruits, the skeletons on his tower should still be annoying. Alright, well that's not too bad. We got some damage. He's rolling his eyes. I don't know why he's rolling his eyes though. This brother is playing recruits and rolling his eyes at Graveyard like that's a. Alright, you know what? Let's throw out the well played because he missed the Dark Goblin. He can't be happy about that. He's saying good luck. Why, does he have a hidden card or something? A lot of times they say good luck if they like haven't shown a specific. Yeah, alright, that looks like the case. I think we go Graveyard with the Demolisher. Because we should be able to. Yeah, we should be able to defend the E-Giant, I think. I think we just go with a Tombstone and then like a Dark Goblin over here. He's going to waste his arrows there. Yeah, I think we will need a Lumberjack also. But that should be a good game. I don't think you should be able to break through. So, what was that placement with the Tombstone? It'll pull the E-Giant in that position. The skeletons weren't going to walk. They were going to start, like they start filtering over to the right, and then once the E-Giant gets closer, they start filtering to the left. But because the skeletons were just going to get immediately zapped by the E-Giant anyway, you know, I think the E-Giant just has to walk a little bit farther. in order to get to it. So good luck mid game is a scummy move. Yeah, that is true. It is kind of toxic. All right, win conditions right off the bat again. Looking at what he's offered, I'm almost tempted to just go mortar, because mortar does fairly well against all three of these for the most part. It just has a lot of health against the Royal Giant. It can work out against Hog, and then against, again, it just has a lot of health if he chooses E-Golem or Royal Giant. So, should have played E-Giant on the graveyard. That actually, yeah, that probably would have worked for him. And again, we got another guy that's throwing out emotes. I don't know. It seems like it's been, like, obviously people emote in this game, but I don't remember it being every game. I guess maybe it's probably just because I'm taking 10 years to. It's probably just because I'm taking 10 years to choose my cards. Alright, it's going to be our turn to take Rascals this time. And you know what? Let's take Inferno Tower. Because if he chose... honestly, that should be good against all of the win conditions he was offered. So... Alright, you know what? This is a genuine guy, though. Let's throw out the hearts as well. Let's just... I guess we'll go with a mortar to start, because... Let's see if he... A lot of times people will... What the... What is that? Alright, will those counter it? I think they should, right? Okay, yes, just barely. And I think we can use a Demolisher to activate King. The thing is, if he is using something like a Royal Giant, then the King Tower activation is not going to do much anyway, but I'm not sure. The reason why it's taking so long is because we're going to have to waste Rascals on that as well. I guess that is fair. I am taking a long time to pick. So I guess that's a fair reason to be upset. Let's see if he decides to go in here. He does. All right. Okay, he's got Earthquake. And I think the thing is, he has Earthquake, but it should still do a decent job of countering the Royal Giant, right? Firecracker is definitely a problem. Did they buff it? I haven't seen the balance changes or anything like that. I've only heard of a few of them that you guys have mentioned, but is Firecracker getting buffed, or what's going on with that? I know that the projectiles go a little bit further, or no, not further. I heard that she shoots a little bit faster, like the actual projectile speed is quicker, but that's the only change that I've heard. Rascals and Dark Goblin is, yeah, I don't know why I Rascaled and Dark Goblin. At least he used his log there. But I gave him way too much value the first time. And okay, that was horribly played. I was kind of... Alright, I think we will poison that. At least the Sparky will die over there. I think if we go with an Inferno Tower here, that should still counter it, right? No, never mind. Okay. Yeah, Earthquake is... Oh, he's got Earthquake for the... This might be rough. Okay. Why did I do that again? Why do I... What am I doing? Alright, well... Horribly played. And this guy was throwing out hearts at the beginning, but booty at the end, so... Alright, it's noticeably better than previous seasons just because the projectile speed is faster. I guess I haven't actually seen a video where... I haven't seen a video of like the change. So they say RG is nerfed. Yeah, I mean RG Earthquake as well. I mean... Alright. Pretty much only offered splash. Let's go with probably Fireball. I guess we'll pick Miner. Do you need a laptop to stream Clash? You've been wanting to stream? Nice. Well, best of luck. You don't need... I don't think you need one. I did technically stream... I think I did 2 or 3 streams of Clash Royale when I didn't have a laptop. I think I was just using... There are wireless versions that you can do. Like you can... there are certain... I guess, you know what, we'll try out something new. We haven't played Lava today. So, but what am I saying? You don't need a laptop. It does make it a lot easier though. I think I use OBS Studio, which is a fairly good, easy way to stream, but you don't need one. You can look into wireless options where you just, you can connect a face cam in the gameplay wirelessly and stream that way. It's not quite as, again, it's not quite as, I found it a little bit more complicated, but Lynx, what's up with the spam in the chat? Like, why are you, what are you, what, you don't like the Lava Hound pick, or what is it? Alright, what do we have for the hog? Alright, you know what? I think we'll just let that go. And go Lava Hound. Watch him have like a hunter or something. Okay, he's got those. We'll just fireball those. And I guess we'll oh, that was actually not, I meant to play that a tile back on the, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. He would have probably skeleton armied anyway. But there's no way he has enough for lightning already, right? Yeah, I don't have a good answer for the hog. Alright, he is going to lightning that. Alright. I need to add a sound suppression filter on the mic. Like I said, I ordered a new setup. A new microphone is one of them. So we will just go like this. The thing is, I probably shouldn't even be defending this tower. Okay, just because he used his bar barrel there. He's going to lightning on defense. Let's go with this again. I think we should be able to take his tower. I hope. Yeah, oh, no, we can't. Oh, no, we do. But we have to let him... I mean, we're not going to stop the hog anyway. And he had a bandit just sitting there. Alright, well, let's go with this again. Let's build another lava push, I guess. Alright. I'm almost tempted to just... I don't know, ignore the hogs for the most part. Okay. I mean, we're getting some damage. We're actually getting a lot of damage. If that Goblin Demolisher rushes on the tower, I think that might be Yeah, pretty much good game. All right, we end up coming back. This guy's not happy, but show me your hog, STX. Come on, you're just asking for your message to get removed at that point. But let's see, because the mic has no cover. I have that little squishy thing that goes to. It's supposed to reduce wind noise. You know, that little squishy thing that goes on top of the mic. But I ordered a new mic, so I ordered a new one, so it should be coming this afternoon. So it should be much nicer. This one is, I think this one is like a $25 or $30 microphone. I ordered like a Blue Yeti one, which is one that apparently a lot of streamers and whatnot use. Spruce wants to do a mega draft. We might as well. Let's do one mega draft. Try the filter on OBS. I don't know how to adjust the settings now, Dinner. I could look into that maybe later, but I did order a new mic, so it's probably not going to be too much use adjusting the settings on this because we're going to have a new one anyway. But let's see. We can probably pick. There are kind of a lot of, I don't know, log bait-ish cards here, so maybe we build like a Skeleton Dragon's deck with, or not a Skeleton Dragon, a Skeleton King with, I don't know, either Witch or Goblin Gang or something like that. Okay, he's going to pick Witch. What was the best ever Pass Royale I got? I don't know what you're asking, Sherlock. What's the best Pass Royale that I got? Blue Yeti mic is like 10,000 rupees, is it? I don't know. I don't know how much that is in US dollars, but it is. Yeah, I mean it's not a cheap mic, but I figured it would be worth it. Like I figured the investment would be worth it in the long run, in the long run. So we'll go with that. Let's take Skeleton Barrel as well. It's not going to be our only win condition though. We might end up picking something else. Sherlock, you keep sending the same message. I don't know what you're asking. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is the best Pass Royale I got? How's it going, Johannes? How are you doing today? All right. So he's going to take arrows. We could probably take. Let's take Berserker. The thing is Giant Skeleton nerfed yet or no? Because I think that those were the April changes, right? So those aren't, like the changes didn't get applied immediately. So we can probably. Oh, I didn't. Oh. I did not pick in time. We get Goblin Curse, which is actually not horrible with the Witch, but I probably would have picked something else. You think he means which Pass Royale is the best I bought by far? You're wondering what the best value is for money? I don't know. It seems it's very similar. Like on a season to season basis, it's like you kind of get the same thing every time. You get either. Honestly, I think if he leaves. Let's take Spear Goblins here. I think for the last pick, unless he picks Lightning, then we are probably going to pick Three Musketeer. Okay, they're work in progress. Oh, okay. Cool. He's going to take Princess. I think we still... Yeah, I mean, I just think Three Musketeers are annoying if you don't have a big spell. So let's take them. How's it going, Pokemon Go Master? Welcome. Let's start by not leaking elixir. Let's start by going with that. I hope he doesn't like log these or something. Okay, he's gonna log up eventually. We'll just Skeleton Barrel, I think. Okay, you know what? He used a whole Inferno Tower on that. I am happy with that. What do I like best? Triple draft or mega draft? I don't know. That's a good question. I Mega Draft, there's definitely more skill involved. Like, there's definitely less just randomness to it, right? Everyone gets the same pool of options, as opposed to Triple Draft, where there is a little bit more luck involved, for the most part. Where some people can get really lucky and get Hog Rider freeze, and the other person might not even be offered a building. So, I think there is more luck involved in Triple Draft. So, in my opinion, I probably like Mega Draft a little bit more. You're skipping past this season. Lackluster emote and tower skin. Yeah, I've never been too much of an emote guy or like a cosmetics guy, so I've never. Okay, let's just spear goblins this. Like, whenever I get past Royale, it's only for the wild cards. It's only to kind of be practical and upgrade. So it's only to be practical, upgrade cards that I have, that sort of thing. You love the giant skeleton bomb, the damage nerf. Honestly, that should be really helpful. Let's just ability just to keep the musketeers shooting. Alright. Finally done. You'll be home in 2 minutes. You done with your training, you mean? How did that go for you, Nathan? Okay. I think, well, yeah, let's go with spear goblins as well. Even though we only have 2 elixir, Goblin Curse should hopefully clutch up. Alright, it didn't do too bad. Alright, well that was, I mean, I think that's why most people pick 3 Musketeers if your opponent doesn't have a spell. Just because it's, like, even though we had a decent amount of answers to it with the Valkyrie, it's, I don't know, in my opinion, 3 Musketeers is just kind of a, it's kind of a no-skill card in my opinion. But, same guy who spent $5 US on the Goblin Mimi. No, I didn't spend $5 on it. My sister Venmo'd me $5 so that I could get it. I wasn't gonna get it. I was not gonna buy that emote, but she wanted me to, and so she ended up Venmoing me $5 so that I could get it. So I didn't end up buying it myself. My PC has not been delivered yet, Sadif. It is coming this afternoon. So let's see what he has. Hog, Battle Ram, Golem. Let's take Balloon. And I guess we'll take Hunter as well. Please give us a building. We just need a building. That's. Oh, honestly, freeze would have probably been more beneficial there. I don't know why I wasn't thinking. Are we seriously not going to get a building? Like, this is what I'm saying. He was offered Golem and Hog, and we weren't even offered the option of a building. So some people just get luckier in, some people get lucky in Triple Draft. If he had gotten freeze in there as well, like it's very possible he could have gotten, like, we were offered freeze, but like, just for example, if he was offered the freeze option and he chose it, he would have had Hog freeze, we would have had no building. And so Triple Draft is a little bit more up to, there's a little bit more luck involved, whereas with Mega Draft, it's like the options are all the same to everybody, and the only little bit of variance there is who picks first. But I have an indirect building with the cannon cart. That is true. And we are going to have Snowball for his bats as well. So if he goes with like a bat or something on the balloon, then we should be alright. Let's actually go with Balloon. Yeah, okay, yeah. Surely he has no elixir. I mean, he spent all of his elixir. And he's already back to bats somehow. We don't even get a hit. Dang, that was bad. Alright, so this guy's playing a super quick cycle, apparently. And his balloon answers, I think, are bats and Ewiz. So we'll have to watch out for that. No, I'm not pre-firing. No, I'm not pre-firing excuses. I'm just those are just the facts of it. Like, some people get offered like a good, fairly good combination. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, he has hog. That's the best thing that we could have gone for it, and it's still going to get 2 hits. Like, I mean, we could have maybe not gone skeleton barrel and gone with, you know, something like a snowball, but it still would have gotten a hit. So it just, there's a little bit more up to, there's a little bit more left up to, you know, chance and luck is all I'm saying. You haven't seen much 3M this season. That's probably a good thing, honestly. Three Musketeers are really annoying to go against, so the less of it there is, the better, I guess. Should we fireball the E-Wiz? Probably not. Okay, let's go with, we have Hunter now for the, let's go with this, and, yeah, okay, he's going to go with that. I think we just snowball, and I don't think we, Hunter turn around. Oh, man. Another 2 hits from the hog. Fantastic. I assume he'll go bats, maybe. Valkyrie. Okay. I mean, we're only down by a few hundred damage now, so that is not too bad. Is that another 2 hits? No, I think that's 3 hits. 3 hits from the hog. It's like, alright, let's just make sure to have our answers ready. I don't think that kills the E-Wiz though, does it? No, it leaves it on a little bit of health. Like, we don't have a way to stop a hog, so I think this is, we kind of just have to keep going in. Hope he doesn't go with a hog, but I think 1 poison is going to do it, or the hog, yeah. So hog wins again. Yeah, I mean, there's, like, what do you do? Bro has blush on. No, I do not. This is just how my face looks. Like, I think I'm a little bit more flushed than normal, but, like, my face is naturally red. Let's see. We'll take delivery. That's a solid defensive card. I think what I heard somebody say, I don't know who said this. I don't know if it was a pro or if it was just someone good, but they said just draft a deck of all-out defense. Like, pick the most defensive deck you possibly can, and then just pick like 1 or 2 cards that get nearly guaranteed damage every time. So, like, we're going to try to draft the most defensive deck possible, and then just pick, I don't know what to choose here. I mean, I guess Ram Rider. I was hoping for like a hog or a skeleton barrel or something, but again, we're just going to go defense, hopefully. Dang, what do we do here? I guess mini P.E.K.K.A, but born with a blush. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, my face is just, in any pictures, it's just my face is, it's just naturally a bit red. So, and he's got Battle Ram as his win condition. Honestly, there should be no excuse that the Battle Ram gets any damage. We have Bowler and we have mini P.E.K.K.A, so I just don't think there should be any reason why the Battle Ram ever connects. Okay, I don't know why he's going so aggressive here. Oh, Phoenix is going to respawn. I guess that was still a good is still a good Ram Rider. He does have Tesla though, so I think Tesla pretty much fully counters Ram Rider. So what are you saying? Imagine I come home after a hefty day at work. When I go to bed, I see my boyfriend with the hog. What kind of scenario is that? Do I remember you for some obvious reasons, Sky? I do remember your name. What's the obvious reason again? Were you the one that always asked the... I thought you always asked like a specific question, right? Or is that someone else? Alright, I assume he's going to go Battle Ram, so we will just go Bowler. I don't know why he's... I guess that actually was a smart... I mean, that was, I don't know, kind of a smart miner. I guess because the Bowler turned around for it, but... Your brain cell doesn't work. Alright, well, if he Teslas, I think we're not getting any damage again. Even with the Knight tanking. The deck you gave me? Oh, that's right, the E-Golem. Yes. Wasn't it E-Golem Graveyard Monstrosity? Something like that? Okay, let's just poison everything. It would be nice to activate King at some point, but... I don't know. How to say if someone has a crush on you? What do you mean by that? How do you tell? How do you tell if someone has a crush on you? I don't know. Also, I don't know why I'm leaking elixir here. What am I... Alright. I'll try to read... Alright, you know what? We're gonna... Hopefully the Firecracker stays in the poison. Alright, not quite. Or how do you tell someone you have a crush on them? I don't know. I wouldn't know the answer to that, honestly. I wish I could help you guys out. Rima said all the RNG-based modes seem unbalanced. Even in Mega Draft, if you pick first, the opponent picks the counter. Oh, hold on. Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to get a hit. I mean, he keeps putting his miners in the same place every time. Let's see. Might be fairer because there's more variety, but you openly declare your strategy. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess, you know, any mode is going to have some... Yeah, any mode is going to have some variance to it. Like, yeah, even in Mega Draft, there's advantages for, you know, who picks first and whatnot. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I keep... We don't have a very good answer for the Phoenixes, so they're kind of just piling up. So... we might have to just poison cycle, honestly. Like, we don't... He's going to fireball cycle, I'm sure. But I think let's poison cycle and hope to... You know what? I'm happy that he's using... As long as he's using that on defense, then... I'm happy with that. Miner in the same spot again. I think we should be good. Alright, well our defense was okay. Our offense was really weak though. But... Nathan, what do you... I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Please keep swearing to a minimum. Have I ever thought of going straight? Yeah, good one. Rima said he tried the Expo and Witch combo and it didn't work. It can be, yeah, if your opponent has any big spell, they usually just big spell both the Witch and the Expo when they're together. Jaden sent some jewels. Thank you, Jaden. Alright, we're up against maybe someone from Colombia. Let's take the Phoenix. We've gone against the Phoenix several times, but let's go against it this time. Let's pick something unconventional. Let's pick E-Giant and maybe Bar Barrel as well. The opponent has a goofy deck. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like there's just a bunch of people just have goofy decks in triple draft. Usually, it's usually not a. Very rarely does someone get kind of a a meta deck from a draft. Let's go with a Dark Prince here and maybe. I mean, Bowler makes sense in an E-Giant deck, but I don't know. It's so expensive. Our deck is 4.1 average elixir cost, so I don't know. Malad, welcome back. You've never seen a Witch plus Expo deck? I mean, just spectate Noob in a game. Noob uses Expo and Witch. He says it works really well. So you change Goblin Barrel for Bomber. That's probably a better fit in your deck, blue guy, because yeah, you had the Goblin Barrel with. Okay, well, note to self: don't waste a bowler on the other side again. Wait a second. Could I technically use a? I could use an E-Giant on the Ram Rider if I need. I mean, it's probably not ideal, but I could use it, right? Because the Ram Rider is gonna like throw a snare at the E-Giant, and then the E-Giant will zap back and reset it. Am I wrong? Because I'm thinking the Ram Rider technically attacks by throwing something. So if I went with an E-Giant on the Ram Rider, would it fully counter it? I guess we have. I mean, we have Bowler back, so we'll probably just use that to counter it instead, but did I play that in the right spot? Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, it still gets a hit. Maybe I should have played it to the left a little bit. E-Giant Earthquake. I mean, my other spells were. Pretty sure my other spells were Rocket or Freeze. Freeze would have probably negative synergy, because if you freeze something, it's not attacking, and the E-Giant does good when something is attacking it. So Earthquake was the best. Earthquake was the best option I had. Freeze and Rocket would have been possibly even worse. Okay, let's just see. Let's try it out. We don't have anything else for it. Okay, it will. Yeah. Will counter the Ram Rider. We will take some damage, but let's maybe build up a... Oh, the Executioner is gonna... Alright, let's go with another E-Giant, I guess. Ram Rider and Hog are equally annoying. Yeah, and we didn't get... We don't have a building in this deck, so we're going to have to... Let's try and snipe the Executioner with this. Let's go with a Phoenix, maybe. I mean, we're getting some damage with the E-Giant. And the Phoenix is still alive, so... Dark Prince is going to charge. Hold on, we are getting some damage here. And maybe if we're lucky... Okay, we're not lucky. I was going to say maybe Phoenix can get a shot. The thing is, I think his cycle is a little bit quicker, so... I would assume he's back to a... Okay, we are back to a bowler. But... I think we win, right? Yeah, we can Earthquake if we need. All right. Nice. That was a decent game. What were the other win conditions? I guess I can watch the replay, right? Because it does show you what you're. Yeah. So these were the other ones. Regular Giant and E-Golem. So we didn't really have anything great. Giant might have worked, but I thought E-Giant was maybe the play, because we wouldn't have had much else for like the bats. So E-Giant was kind of good at clearing out swarms. I thought it did alright. You know that guy was spewing? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, how's it going? Joseph or Dan? Some of the best cards in Triple Draft are Phoenix, Demolisher, Magic Archer, Cannon Cart, Hog, Pig, Zappies, Tombstone. Alright, sounds good. I will keep an eye out for those. And I'll pick them if we get offered them. If I was straight, what would be my option? What would be my type in women? Yeah, good one. Alright, let's go into another battle. Alright, well, why? He gets Hog and Graveyard, a couple of the best win conditions in the game. We get Golem or Drill. I guess, you know what? We haven't played Golem yet. Let's play a Golem deck. Let's pick this for possibly the Hog. E-Giant's rework, goodbye Expo. It's getting a rework? I heard it was getting some kind of buff, but I didn't know it was a rework. What does the rework entail? Alright, he's blowing out kisses already. I know Tornado does have some synergy with Golem, but that's typically only if you have Golden Knight or Bowler. So let's take arrows. I guess this, just in case he took Graveyard. And I guess we'll take poison. I guess that we'll take poison. That's another answer for Graveyard if we need. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. Interesting deck. He has Hog and Firecracker in his banner, so we definitely took Hog. I think if he's got it in his hand, he would have gone with it. Didn't really have anything else for the Lumberjack. So now if he goes Hog, that could be... I guess we'll just split these. Alright, he drafted Firecracker as well. I think this guy really might have just drafted Hog Firecracker. Yep, look at that. He had Hog Firecracker in his banner, and he drafted Hog Firecracker. Alright, well we have King Tower activated, so let's just... Oh, I didn't think the... Alright, well we're just going to have to let the Lumberjack annihilate us, I guess. Yeah, this guy's BMing us already. See your message about E-Giant. Let's see. Less reflection damage, but faster attack speed and first attack speed. Okay, so there's less reflection damage, but it does more damage like when it actually like punches, you mean? Dude, these Hog Firecracker is one of the most annoying decks to go up against. Firecracker, yeah, Firecracker got a buff as well, so we actually do get some Prince damage though. Thank goodness. And I think you can fully counter Ghost with archers if you just put them like this, I think. Let's go with Skeleton Dragons as well. I don't want another million Lumberjack damage. Alright, let's go with a Golem already. We have 3 Elixir for a cannon. So, he's going to rush us. Alright, we hold on to our tower. Has he played a building yet? I don't think he has, but we also haven't really given him we haven't really given him much of a reason to use a building yet. Okay, Golem is on the tower. Let's just set up for defense, because that'll take his tower. Let's go like this, because this guy is kind of a cornball. He has Hog Firecracker in his banner, and he drafted Hog Firecracker as well, so you already know this guy is I think he deserves that. If you're going to draft your main deck and it's going to be an annoying deck and you're going to lose with it, then we'll throw out some BM. Rima did all the calculations. I should join Supercell. So I guess maybe I could probably look up what the I could look up on my phone what the I haven't seen a full list of the balance changes. Yeah, Golem was going to pound. Yeah, Golem was doing work. Noob is here. You know what? Even though Executioner is an option, and that does do well against the Witch, are you happy, Noob? We took the Witch. Wow, we really get offered Witch Expo. All right, you know what? Okay, Expo is probably a terrible idea because he's offered Giant and E-Giant. But you know what, Noob? Let's put your deck to the test. Let's put in Witch Expo. This is your deck. Let's give it a try. What is the animal I love? I don't know. I do really like pandas. I quite like pandas. Baby pandas are very cute. So Golem got a nerf. Did it? I don't really know what else to. I don't know what to pick here. I guess we do need a. Okay, Tesla does kind of work. This guy's BMing us already. I'm gonna be honest. I don't love this deck. We don't have a tank. I mean, this deck always Expo needs like a Valkyrie or a Knight. I don't even think we got offered one, so this might be difficult. And honestly, let's see if he activates King. We're using Expo, so it does not really matter. He's gonna mess it up as well. He's doing a sneaky face. I don't know what that means. It means he must have something devious. He must have like a. What could he possibly be playing? I think his options for win condition were Giant and E-Giant. And you know what? Let's just go with an Expo. Let's see what he's got. He's got guards. I think we'll just Firecracker because we can Tesla on the Giant. And he does have Executioner. That's kind of what I was worried about because it's a pretty good answer for Witch. But I don't know. Tesla should do well. This is not good. This is actually not good at all. I think the cannon card is... Yeah, cannon card's going to be on the tower. How is it on the tower from all the way... I guess cannon card has some crazy range. Okay, we maybe could have arrows that, but let's just set up with a Witch instead. You're so excited that I'm getting a PC? It is exciting, yes. It's definitely exciting, Sherlock. I'm excited as well to try out kind of a new variety of games. I don't think that cannon is gonna... Oh, you know what? Yeah, that was actually a good cannon by him. I thought it was gonna get distracted by the skeletons, but he bar-barreled. Let's see if we can get some sneaky damage with the Firecracker. I don't know if he's gonna predict this or something, but let's go with this, get some Firecracker damage. That should be quite well. Let's actually Lightning this, because that'll get the Cannon Cart and the Dart Goblin. Okay, we're holding on for dear life. How much does... Okay, I think... Let's set this up, because I think Lightning Arrows does enough. So let's just... Yeah, let's Lightning the Cannon Cart, and then I think just Arrows. And we should, I'm hoping... Okay, let's just go like this, please. Alright, nice. I was thinking about emoting there, but we... Okay. I don't know why he's doing that, but Expo Witch ended up winning, so You use the witch because she's a very bad card? Why is that? You're using her because she's bad? You want to bring her back? Is that what you mean? So... Hudson, have some filter. Yeah, Sherlock, it's like... Also, just in case you didn't know, I call... You know, Cordelia Hudson is the username, but he said he was using his sister's account, so... I think he said his actual name is Sherlock, but Sherlock, you gotta have some filter. You gotta have some filter. You can't just be saying crazy stuff. Edge Royale. Yeah, we were, you know, close to losing our tower there because there was pretty much a giant on it, but bad isn't bad in the game, or just bad. Honestly, new probably means both. Let's see, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Lumberjack, and Goblin Hut. We'll just play it safe, I guess, and go with a cannon. We're just gonna do what was recommended. Just draft the most defensive deck we possibly can, and then just pick a couple cards that get nearly guaranteed damage. No, this is not... I guess Ram Rider. I mean, Golem worked last time, but right now we have a really poor... support card system. So let's take minions. This does not look like a great deck, but let's give it a try. You said lightning instead of poison. Lightning actually would have been, yeah, lightning would have been better. Poison is a safer bet, but if I had known I was getting Ram Rider a little bit later, I definitely would have. I definitely would have picked lightning. Lightning has more synergy with the Ram Rider. I think we can just... I think we can just goblins on the mini... Okay, no, I think we need to go minions as well. Please don't get a hit. Alright, well that's not the worst defense in the world. So, sometimes you feel I got stuck in a glitch of a poor card system. I don't know, it's like, it sometimes feels like that, but on the other hand, I don't want to make excuses, but it's been a really long time since we were offered Graveyard, or Hog Rider, or Pigs, or really anything like that as a win condition. We've just been given, you know, Ram Rider, E-Giant. Okay, let's just delivery on everything. That one Dark Prince is just going rogue. I should have played the Valkyrie higher to splash the Musketeer earlier. Alright, well we'll just... And he somehow still has Elixir to defend. I mean, I think... Is there any point in defending the right-hand tower? Like, we do have a building for the E-Golem, but I think it's almost certainly going to get damage. All right, let's poison the Musketeer. Let's try and keep defending. I mean, it's possible. It's possible that we can defend. It's not going to be easy, but let's try to hold on to this tower if we can. Just keep poisoning that. Let's ignore the guards. My worry is if he goes with an E-Golem in front of this. He's probably got the Elixir. I mean, he has, yeah, it's 3 Elixir, so he's almost certainly got enough for it. That flying machine is a... Bro, the flying machine is actually annoying. He's going to throw out the sarcastic, well played, and there's nothing we can do to take his tower. We were close to taking it as well, but... Are you good mentally? No offense. I mean, sometimes I wonder that. Like, there are some pretty absurd things you say, Sherlock. Alright, let's play again. We've only climbed up like 120 trophies since playing, so it's been kind of a We've had a rough go at it. I think we'll take Prince this time. Normally I would take Dark Prince, but let's try something a little bit different. We'll try taking Lightning this time. We could take Witch. I think we will. I think we'll take Witch. And maybe... The thing is, I can see Voids being helpful. Because if he plays something like... honestly, Void, I think, is another one of those kind of underrated cards. Because it can fully take out flying machines. It works well against pumps. It takes out firecrackers and dark goblins and any of those kind of annoying cards. I was actually debating taking that there for a second, but let's just take Rage. It works with Prince. We got another emoter. He's yawning already. So yeah, I know I'm taking a long time to pick. Alright, let's take Graveyard. Can you have a nickname? I mean, you already know people are going to go... You already know people are going to be weird about that, Spruce. Am I... Alright, it kind of feels like my lip is bleeding, but... This is not. Alright, he's got Musketeer, Bowler, Hogs. I think we'll just Prince up here. Oh, that was a... Now he knows we have Rage. I don't think Goblin Gang is going to be... Goblin Gang is not the most rageable card, because the regular Goblins still stay alive, and the Prince still has to target the other ones. This is not a great start. I mean, Bowler kind of shuts down everything for the most part. I make a nickname for you? I'm not good at coming up with nicknames. I would not know what to... No, I wouldn't know what nickname to call you. So... I should use Mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. the Goat as username. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is a good card. This guy's yawning already, so... He is uninterested in... He's throwing out BM... already. I think we'll just Archers low. I think if he does that, that's fine. We'll just go Witch again. Yeah, he's gonna just... Hopefully Witch can do a good job. I mean, that's an okay job, I guess. Throwing out the yawn again. He doesn't know we have Graveyard yet. But I don't know how helpful that's gonna be. Can we snipe the firecracker with this? Okay, we can. That's big. The firecracker is annoying. So what let's do is let's go with a Graveyard and then Barb Barrel. Kind of bad timing on that. Yeah. That's not going to get any damage. Going out the beam again, and now we don't have anything for the pigs. Right? Let's Skeleton Barrel like this. I think that's a good game. I don't see how we... Yeah, Firecracker is somehow splashing from there. Yeah. Holy BM. Yep. Yep. Does he have a... He has Fireball, no? Oh, he's... Okay, he's Fireballing on defense, because, yeah, he doesn't need to use it offensively. I mean, if he pigs, then it's over. Is he back to Fireball? I don't know. I think he's dragging out this game. He can Fireball at any point. Good game, yeah. Good game, Dios Zenitsu. He trolling? He is trolling. Yes. Alright, good game. Let's go on to the next one. He outspam with 0 skill. Yeah, I mean, what was his win condition again? Oh, yeah, pigs. What did he have? Pigs, Firecracker. Yeah. Let's take E-Spirit, I guess. I guess we'll take Fireball. He's offered P.E.K.K.A, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and Cannon. So let's say Goblin Hut. I think that would be best thing for that. I guess Bomber. Okay, please give us a solid win condition. I guess we'll choose Giant, but this is looking like honestly, this is an arena 1 deck. Giant, Bomber, Goblin Hut. How's it going, Annie? Annie gifted a couple jewels. Thank you, Annie. Fenrir. No. Alright. Let's go with that. We can possibly even get a Giant in front. Like, yes, we are spending a lot of elixir, but we can try to keep the Bomber alive. Cannon and Zappies. That's okay. We have Fireball though, but he's kind of playing Fireball bait because he's got Flying Machine, which we almost. It seems like we need to use our Fireball on the Flying Machine, but on the other hand, he's got Zappies, which are gonna shut down the Giant. So, hey, Danny, how's it going? Also, yeah, congrats on I saw your graduation announcement in the Discord, so congrats, Danny. That is exciting. Let's see. Hopefully that doesn't. I don't think that's in tower range, is it? It is. Okay. Well, dang it. I guess. This guy's just spamming everything at the bridge. Yeah, I think we need a baby dragon as well. How's it going? Make that trick. Okay, is this guy trolling as well? Did he really have nothing else in his hand? He had nothing else for the baby dragon. He couldn't tank a little bit of damage. He had to rocket that. All right. Well, that should be good for us. Like, I don't think that's a good play by him. So, can this snipe the cannon, or is it too? No, it's too far away. I'm not playing any better, honestly. I'm criticizing this guy for making bad plays, but we're making ones that are just as bad. All right, let's go with the Giant again. We're gonna try to cycle to get back to a Fireball, because I think the Zappies are going to do a really good job of shutting down our push if we don't have it. So we just use his arrows. So let's have these for. Please play him over here. Okay, he's going to be smart. He's going to put them back there. We're back to another Giant though. So, and another baby dragon. I think this is going to be a good game. I should be happy. We face big sweats even in 1v1. Alright, you know what? This guy's nice. He's throwing out the heart. Well, we're not gonna BM him. Carteliz, why do you feel why do you feel entitled to be acknowledged? Welcome. It's good to have you, but let's see. Annie sent some more jewels. Thank you, Annie. Should we jump to our? I mean, the thing is, we're not really we're losing games at 1600. So I think switching to our other account where we have 1800 is probably not going to be beneficial, because if we're not winning at 1600, how are we going to win at 1800? But I'm kind of debating jumping back there, right? Maybe the competition is going to be a little bit steeper there, but I don't know. Maybe we have to make progress here before we jump there. So let's see. Let's just take Zappies here. Why did Sherlock get timed out? I think Sherlock was just saying some pretty... I haven't been following what he's been saying recently, but he was saying some kind of absurd... just not really having a filter, right? Saying that they, walked into the grandparents' room when they were doing the deed, or, just kind of weird stuff like that. So I think that's the reason why he got timed out. So Sherlock, again, it's awesome having you here. Just make sure to keep the chat clean is all. Just make sure to keep it clean. Let's take pigs here as the last one. We do have pigs and flying machine and Zappies. We don't have the recruits, but we have a few elements of the pigs recruits deck. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I did that. How many rounds ago did I do that? I remember putting a bowler in the back to respond to something, and he routed the other side. So maybe I should be a bit more careful with how I use the bowler. Gonna go Golem already. I guess we just Zappy's low and Valkyrie high. He's got Fireball. Please, Lumberjack, get down. And I don't think we don't have a building again, do we? Yeah, we didn't use it. Alright, defending Golem with no building. I think our best Golem answers are probably just the Lumberjack, right? Yeah, Lynx, if you could be more respectful, please. Like, I know you like to troll and whatnot, but you got to be respectful at the same time. Did I play that late? Okay, no, I think we're all right. What am I? Okay, I'm trying to multitask. All right. Somehow I didn't even realize he got 1800 damage with the Golem. I don't think we've used our... We haven't used our pigs yet. Let's use them here. We need to get damage at some point. I'm tempted to... Yeah, let's lightning that. Just because that takes care of everything there. If he goes with that, let's try to rush if we can. Alright, at least he's not going to have that for the Zappies. But this is still not going to be fun to defend at all. Oh, is the Lumberjack going to... Okay, let's lightning everything but the Golem. Oh, okay, no, we lightning the Golem. I think the Golem is gonna take it most likely. Gonna do a lot of damage at least. How are we gonna win? I mean, all he needs to do, I think, is Golem the bridge. If he just Golems the bridge, we're not going to be able to do anything about it. Okay, there's the Golem at the bridge. Let's play these high so that if he fireballs, he doesn't get tower damage. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop the Golem. I think it's going to take the tower regardless. Yeah. I mean, there is nothing we could do. So Did we have the option for a... Let's go back. I want to see if we... let's see what we were offered. So first one, I think we could have taken Fisherman, but like it's such a niche card that picking it early on I don't know is a good idea. I think that would have been probably the only... Okay, we pick Zappies there. Then, alright, Ice Whiz maybe would have been a little bit better. We get Pump. Maybe we were offered a building. I think we were. I think we just took Lumberjack instead of... Were we offered... We might have been offered... Goblin Hunter Bomb... No, we were... Okay. Yeah, I guess one of the P.E.K.K.A.s would have been a better choice there. Alright, well... Into another game. We don't often take Skeleton Army. And honestly, no, we might as well. We haven't picked it yet. Let's try to pick some. Please, I pray he did not pitch. I pray he did not pick Mother Witch. We have to take Fireball just in case he did. Mother Witch was given to him as an option though, so that might be, yeah. That might not be fun if he did pick it. At least we have Fireball, but the question is, do we go with a Mega Knight here? Because Goblin Giant is a terrible win condition. Mortar can sometimes get damage, but it's also kind of a fairly weak win condition. Let's go with Mortar anyway. I don't want to be that guy that plays Mega Knight in a draft, so we will just take Magic Archer as the last one. Alright, so Mortar is our only win condition. And we don't have the evil version, so it's not going to be quite as strong. He's going to take Tombstone. Alright. Fisherman underrated. Fisherman can be a good card. Like, you can activate King in a lot of ways with it, which is nice. It's just, I don't often pick it, just because it seems like it's only really good against Giants and what. I don't know, but maybe I should have. Maybe I should have taken Fisherman. Moral Principles 1, game lost. I'm afraid you might be right about that. Go to the dark side and pick Mega Knight. Nah, we can't. We can't do that. Alright, let's go with Mortar on the other side, because Cannon Cart is kind of protecting it a little bit. Okay, do we need to go with a Skeleton Army? I think we do. I think the Inferno... Oh, I got a little bit scared. I thought that was on our tower, but I think Inferno Dragon would have done a pretty good amount of damage if we had just let it go. If you share a match on the clan and then leave the clan, will the match be available for people to see? It's a good question. I don't actually know. The tombstones are a little bit annoying, actually. Do we have to fireball them? I mean, what do we... Let's go with this. I think he's probably gonna... Okay, he's got arrows. I don't know how we're ever supposed to get a mortar lock if he just tombstones. We still have not touched his tower yet. Maybe I should have. I don't know if Mega Knight would have had any more success though. I mean, he's got Rascals and Inferno Dragon, so I don't know if Mega Knight would have been any better of a pick. But let's at least we get some damage. Yay! We finally get some damage on his tower. Maybe we can go. Is that going to line up with the? I don't know. I don't know if that was going to line up with the tower or not. We're going to go with an atrocious skeleton army that will do nothing. How's it going, Isaac? I'm full countered. I mean, I don't really know what to do. Like, do we have to defend? We can't defend in Fireball Cycle because he can just defend in Lightning Cycle. So I don't know what we're supposed to do here. That ram was goofy. Yeah. Is that not gonna... Okay. I was worried for a second that wasn't gonna... I mean, what do we do here? We have to get an absolutely crazy Magic Archer lineup on the tower in order to win, and I think that's kind of our only hope of winning. It's gonna get distracted by the skeleton. I don't know what to do here. Should have picked Mega Knight. Honestly, I don't think Mega Knight would have done any better. Like, he had Rascals and Bowler and Inferno Dragon, and we had no reset for the Inferno Dragon other than to fireball it. So yeah, Mega Knight would not have fared any better in that deck. So let's just try something else. Even though this shouldn't work, I mean, we're jumping into an account with more trophies, so this shouldn't work, but let's try it regardless. We just need to try something else than what we're doing. Let's just try jumping into the main account. See what happens here. Lucky draft for that guy. Yeah, he got a really solid deck. You win, Rima. All right, well, congrats, noob. I have a top 10k morale finish. All right, let's pick Bowler here. Why am I getting all these? Why am I getting? I don't think I was offered recruits once. Was I? Why not? Let's pick recruits. Let's just pick the most disgusting deck we can think of. Firecracker, Skeleton Barrel. I don't know if this deck is going to be good, but let's just try to draft maybe. Log is solid. What do we go with here? Maybe Wizard? I don't know. We might not ever play the Wizard. Oh man, we just drafted the most disgusting deck we possibly could. Firecracker, recruits, E-Golem. I didn't even see if he was offered. The problem is that if he was somehow offered Bomb Tower, that counters our entire deck. Bomb Tower counters everything. So maybe one of you guys can tell me if that was one of his choices, but if he has Bomb Tower, I think it's game over. He has Tombstone. I think that's a little bit better for us. You always win with recruits in triple draft. I mean, we just drafted the most disgusting deck we could think of. What is this guy using? He could possibly be playing even a more. He's playing Tombstone Bar Putt. All right. Okay, that should come to the other lane and help out against the bar. Okay, well that was going to, but then he did that. Do we go with an E-Golem in front or no? Do we just go with recruits? You know what? Yeah, let's see what he's got for an E-Golem. He's got cannon cart. Back to tombstone. Okay. I don't think the E-Golem is going to get much damage at all there. Don't recruit to the back first play. Okay, we're actually going to... Oh yeah, we're just going to fireball that just because I think it'll kill the cannon cart where it is. Is that going to activate king or is that too high up? Okay. Alright, well, let's just relax for a second. Recruits and Skelly Barrel. Yeah, if we go with this, we might... I don't know, we might force out a... He's probably got a small spell of some kind. E-Giant? What in the world is this? I think our best answers for the E-Giant are a wizard, but he's got lightning. Alright, let's just drop this in front. Oh, that was horrible. That was actually really bad. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, I deserve to lose after that. That was one of the worst plays I've ever done, genuinely. Alright, well... We gave it our best shot. He's got lightning. Unless we can get an absolutely absurd lightning block, which... I don't even think we have anything to block the lightning with. Yeah, we didn't have any... We'd have to put down like a bowler and a firecracker. Yeah, I honestly, I would cry at myself if I won against that deck as well. Did I intentionally turn to the dark side for this game? Yeah, I just decided let's see if drafting the most disgusting deck we can think of ends up helping or hindering us there. You would have won. You think I had matchup? I don't think I did. I don't think that was a good matchup there. But let's go with let's go with let's try to draft a little bit of a more conservative deck now. A little bit more of a safer bet. So congrats, noob. I said congrats already. I mean, good job. Good job. Let's take Skeleton Barrel. It would be really, really nice to have a building of some kind. So let's try and get a building if we can. How's it going, Danny? Alright, win conditions. Okay, we don't get... Let's go with a Goblin Barrel. We have Goblin Barrel and Skeleton Barrel and Dark Goblin, so it's kind of a bait deck. I don't know if he has a bug badge, but it said he had a 278 finish in a global tournament, something like that. Alright. I think we'll just split Skeleton Dragon. I think that bomber is moving at hyper speeds with the goblins pushing it. This is what I'm saying. This is why I was hoping for a building, because we don't have one. That's gonna be painful against Royal Giant. Alright, at least the Rascal Girls are going crazy. Going really crazy, actually. Pretty much took the whole tower by themselves. How's it going, Stick Boy? JRG, you said Ram? As in the Ram Rider? I was thinking about that, but I figured Goblin Barrel, even though it's not the most solid win condition on its own, I figured it would be a good fit in this deck because we already have Skeleton Barrel and Dark Goblin. We have a lot of bait cards, so I figured it would kind of fit right in. Alright, he's going to let us have that. Okay, hopefully this can distract the dart. Okay, he does have arrows. Oh, that's a ton of damage. Can we defend for another? Like, should we try to keep defending? Or should we try to go on the attack? Like, is he going to take one of our towers for sure? Okay, might as well go with a defensive skeleton barrel. He's got arrows, so yeah, we're going to wait a second on that. I think he is going to, yeah. He's probably going to, okay, he's got fireball. Let's just go with this and then maybe a demolisher in the base to tank for the king tower. This is not good. He can Royal Giant the base now. Wait, what was that? Okay. I don't know what I was thinking there. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I putting a... I think it might be time to end stream. If we're playing like this, I don't know. If we're playing like this, it might be time to end stream. I am playing atrociously. Alright, we just have to hope to beat him in like a base race. Okay, we get lucky and we do, but dang, that was yeah. I made some of the worst plays I've ever made there. Just putting a Dark Goblin into a Dark Prince. Okay, maybe we take a brief break. Let's go to the season shop. Let's see what we can get from here. I think we need another 800. Let's just get the emote and some wild cards. Don't quit stream. I don't know. It's just whenever I kind of take it as a sign. Like when I start playing bad, that typically means that I'm starting to get. It's just like I mean, we'll keep playing, but I don't know. We're playing really washed, so. Don't make Danny angry, because he looks pretty angry. What do you mean by that, Sherlock? What is... Okay, don't quit stream. Just destroy Fenrir on stream. Yeah, alright, let's see. We have another 1,000. Okay, I guess you have to close it and open it back up to see what you already claimed. Alright, we get some balloons. And I think we're going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to buy some more stuff up here, because... In order to get the final 5-star chest, we need to. Might as well get some gems. Alright. Cool, I think that's all we can get there. I mean, I guess we can get a minion horde. Alright, we need another 1,300 in order to get the final 5-star drop. You said a lot of times you see that I know the right play to make, but I hesitate or misplay. All right. I mean, I'll try to lock in, Dan. I mean, yeah, I'll do my best here. You're angry, Newt? Why are you angry? Did you lose to Rima? Is that why you're angry, noob? Say bye or you won't leave the stream in my house. What, are you camped outside my house? Alright. Let's see. I think right now freeze doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We are getting like hog freeze could be interesting. You know what? Let's take hog. Even though we're building more of a deck that we built last time with Like we had rascals, we had the option for goblin barrel as well, so bait would have maybe made more sense. So I just figured hog is typically a bit more reliable. You just played royal giant plus monk. Oh, that's, yeah, that would hard counter. That would hard counter Noob's deck for sure. So you think it'd be really interesting? I'd do a vote on the poll on what country viewers are from. I think we did that not too long ago. I mean, maybe it was a while ago, but I did put up a poll, asking where viewers were from. So I did do that, not recently, but it was also not too long ago. Okay. We do get a couple of hits. I think we'll just log everything. That was actually I don't think I've ever been given that much log value before. Killing the furnace and the dark goblin and the spirit. Yeah, noob, it doesn't feel good to be hard countered, but everyone has it happen to them. Everyone gets hard countered at some point, so. Can we... Okay, let's go... Oh, what was... Yeah, Dark Goblin's just gonna take... Let's go with a hog here, just because the Rascal Boy is tanking. And do we... I guess we'll go with... Yeah, let's go with bats. Hog is going to town. I think we just need to defend now, because Hog's gonna take the whole thing. So his win condition is pigs. So I think we just have to cannon and log for them. Oh, that was a finger slip. I mean, thankfully he's going to waste a fireball anyway, but that was not meant to be there. It was meant to be a tile to the right. Because I think if it's a tile to the right, the fire spirits won't jump. Gave back all the damage I took. Yep. Let's start attacking like the other side, because there's a very good chance he takes my tower or most of it, so we probably are going to start having to go hog, I would think. Maybe not. Maybe we can survive without it. No, okay, never mind. We definitely can't. I think he's going to take our tower there. Yeah, the fireball will take it. So we're going to have to start going in on the other side now. Let's just lightning whatever else he plays. I mean, yeah, I think that's probably worth it to go with. Oh, that is going to chain the bats. Alright, well, we will let that go for now. Let's just prepare another hog, I guess. Let's just lightning again. Just lightning the furnace. Is Hog still going to get a hit? Hog still gets a hit. Alright, let's go with this. I'm sure he's going to go pigs. He kind of needs to. Can we lightning both? Yeah, we'll just get back to another cannon. Alright, looks like we survive. Looks like we hang on, thank goodness. Unless he goes with like a... Yeah, he's trying to lightning block. Alright. Just use Royal Giant, Bomber, Phoenix, Monk, Bar Barrel. Noob! Alright. Rima hard countered you, so what? You lost a game, that's okay. It's nothing to be worked up over. Welcome back, Noah. How are you doing? Okay, I think we're at... Alright, we're at 1828. I don't know where we need to be in order to be top 10K. I'm assuming we don't have a ranking yet, though. Yeah, no ranks yet. I think 2250 or something was, yeah, 2250 is top 1K, but I'm sure maybe you can find out in Royale API where you need to be. I don't know if Rima or Fenrir or someone can figure out how many trophies you need to be top 10K, because leaderboard only goes to 1K. Time for your nap, JRG. All right, sounds good. Hopefully you sleep well. Hopefully you have a good nap. You have good news, Noah? What is the good news? If he wins, he annoys by being, but if he loses, he annoys by becoming. Yeah, that's the thing, noob. It's like you gotta learn to just accept a loss gracefully, right? If you lose, you lose. You don't need to make excuses and you know, do any of that. Like, just again, if you lose, you lose. There's no need to make a big fuss about it. It's 1960, you think? Dang, so almost 2000. Oh, you can't nap. You're at work. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm like casually talking while the time just expires. All right, let's. I guess Ghost as the last one. All right, this is an interesting hog deck. What's the exact place I live? Why would I disclose that? Okay. Poison and Tombstone. I hope he didn't get given. I hope he didn't get given Lava Hound as an option. All right, he's gonna go Rascals. I think we'll just arrows everything. What am I doing? Why am I miss one of the Rascal girls? All right, I think we'll go Bowler. He's gonna pump. Let's just lightning the pump. I think lightning is. Yeah, I think normally it's a good idea to use lightning on it. You're around 2100, and that's top 3200. So between 1900 and 2000. All right. Well, right now we're at, what are we at? 1830. So we still have a little ways to go. Is this gonna outrange it? Oh, he's got Tornado. Why? Okay. There's not even a point to activating King. Our tower's gone anyway. There's no way that 3 crowns me, right? Okay, I was like, no way E-Giant just takes it. This guy is horrible as well. Why is he wizarding in the... Alright. I feel bad that I lost to this guy. Like, how have I lost to this man? But it's like, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna come back. He's just gonna tornado in the eye drag every time if I use it. Everything else pretty much gets... Okay, let's just arrow... Why did I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I didn't arrow the Firecracker. He's going all in over there, setting up to defend. We can't break through if we wanted to. Which, of course, we do want to, but... Yeah. I mean, what were we supposed to do there? Why is Sherlock doxing himself? I don't know. Is that what Sherlock's doing? Putting in his address? I mean, that's up to him, I guess. But your dad quit smoking, and you got a house in Florida. Dang, that is very good news, Noah. Congrats on that. I'm happy for you. Can you go inside the basement? Probably not, Liam. Probably not. Capacity is at full. So, Noob is always angry. Yeah, I mean, unless Noob is winning games, he's mad. And even if he wins games, a lot of times, he says a lot of times he said he's mad. So, I just don't know. All right, I think if we win this, this might be the last game. We're kind of playing. I'm gonna be honest. We're kind of playing washed right now. We're not playing well. So I think we're just gonna try to end it on a win and call it a day. I guess we'll take Ram Rider here, and maybe just some bats as the last one. So. Why are you including Danny in that? Danny's not always mad. No, it's just... Noah, you said it's all thanks to you. Oh, no, that's not... I said if you didn't watch, you would be so sad and angry. I mean, I'm really glad I've been able to help you out, Noah, but you got to give yourself some credit as well. But I am really glad that I've been able to... I am really glad that the streams have helped you. I'm glad they've helped you to feel better and pick up your day a little bit. So, he's got Bowler for the Ram Rider. Let's just go with this on the other side. We might try to go with a Ram Rider soon because he just used his Bowler. It might as well. I mean, does he have another knockback card? He has Bowler and Log and Skeleton Army, I guess. Do we have a spell to take care of the Skeleton Army? Do we have to go Demolisher to clear out? I mean, what's going on here? He's got a million answers for the Ram, and I don't think we... Yeah, we don't have a small spell, so we don't have like a Zap or something to take care of the Skeleton Army. This is going to be another rough one. This is going to be another... You can already tell this is just going to be hard to get through. Okay. I mean, we can try activating King. Do we have any damage-dealing troops? I mean... You know what? Let's go with a Ram Rider now. Because he can't go with a Skeleton Army while that's in its running state. Alright, well... It would be nice to activate King against the E-Drag, but last time he went with a Goblin Giant, so we couldn't really. All right. You know what? Let's go with a Ram Rider already, because yeah, that should get some damage. No, the Bowler is gonna keep knocking it back. He's just back to another one. I mean, could I have played this better? Like, okay, I mean, I definitely shouldn't have played the Dark Prince into the Bowler shot, but Dueling Pressure, he has an expensive deck. I mean, it's like, how do you do that, though? Because he's going to go Goblin Giant, so we have to defend. And if we go with this, then he can just counter it with a Skeleton Army for cheap. So, maybe I should have started doing that earlier, but I just didn't know if I could, because he was always going to get a positive trade against the Ram Rider if I just gone with it on its own, so... And there wasn't really much else I could pressure him with. Like, I mean, Dark Prince maybe, but yeah. I finished stream on an L. No, I'm not gonna. No, we're gonna play again. We're gonna play until we win. So we could be here for hours. Who knows? We could be here for 3 hours. I don't know. Oh. Okay, let's see what he has. I think we will take probably Phoenix. You don't think you've ever been more excited about this? About what? Alright, well, I think... Alright, this guy's BMing us. I think Lava Hound is probably one of the only ones that makes sense with Phoenix. Maybe Miner as well. I think he was offered Expo, right? This guy's just not gonna stop spamming, is he? We don't really have anything to clear out Swarm right now. I guess we'll go Minions as the last one. I don't know, our ground defense is pretty weak. I think we just have Goblins and Mother Witch and maybe a Miner on defense if we need. Why is he BMing? I don't know, that's a good question. Some people are just... You know, some people are like that. Let's just go with this at the start to be annoying. Because, I don't know, I don't really want to waste like goblins on that, just in case he, you know, went with a prince or something on the other side and we just didn't have anything for it, so. Is there a way that we can even... Okay, I guess goblins plus log fully counters that. And we actually, we should have gone with a miner there as well, because, yeah, that would have tanked for... Would have tanked for that. If he doesn't support this, I think we can just activate King. Is this the right spot? Let's go with this just to be safe. Alright. I think maybe a tile lower is where you should do it. Because then the Firecracker stays in tower range. Alright, let's go with this here. Okay, start spawning some pigs. Mother Witch, go crazy. I think we're gonna save the... Let's go with a Phoenix as well, because I think... Oh, I don't even think I needed it, but I think that would have... Can we snipe the... No, we can't. Oh, we can. Okay, we can snipe the Firecracker. That's not too bad. So far, I think he's only gotten... What has he done? Did he arrow the tower? He got some spell damage somehow. But let's go with this already. We're already back to a Goblins and a Log for the Ram. I mean, we're looking okay so far. Like, we're in a good spot, I think. Okay, that's going to be a bit annoying, though. Going to go for a defensive Ram Rider. Wait, what did he play? A Tombstone? Alright, let's just poison everything here. I think that should be a fine answer. Alright, well, we're winning right now. You hope you win since he keeps... Yeah, he keeps emoting for some reason. So, I hope we can win this one as well. Because this guy is being pretty annoying. Ah, that Ram Rider is going to connect, though. Bowler is tanking. Alright, this is not going good. I think I played that not where I should have. Yeah, the other tower is going to hit it. I'm choking this game. Is he just going to spam? He's just going to keep spamming a Ram Rider at the bridge. I don't know that there's much I can do about this. Yeah, I mean I think that's game over again. Please do not line up with the tower. If you win, BM him back. Yeah, but we didn't. We didn't win. This is getting a little bit frustrating. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. Hopefully it's not too long. But let's see. Cannon cart. I mean, we tried Phoenix last time. It didn't end up working out fantastic. Let's take Dark Goblin. I think it's kind of hard to go wrong with Dark Goblin. Seems like he always does okay. No, he didn't get in my head at all. I just didn't. No, it's not like he didn't get in my head. I just didn't know what to do. So let's see. Maybe a snowball. All right, at least we got offered a couple of decent win conditions. Hog Rider. I think in this deck, maybe pigs makes more sense. And we get offered recruits. Bomb Tower is one of his options, though. We're going to take recruits anyway, just because P.E.K.K.A. and Furnace don't really fit into this deck very good, but I'm pretty sure... I think his other options were Inferno Tower or something else, so we have to hope and pray he didn't pick Bomb Tower, because if he does, then this is going to be a difficult challenge. We're using the P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam deck in Arena 20. It's going well. That's good to hear. I am glad to hear that, Liam. All right, this is the moment of truth. He's got Bomber. He's got a lot of splash cards, actually. I think he's only really played Splash so far. Ice Wizard, Bomber, Witch. If he's got Bomb Tower, this is going to be a difficult... because his deck is already full of Splash right now. And he's got Golem. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I don't think we have a building in this deck. So... okay, he took Goblin Cage. I think that was offered in the same kind of package or something as the Bomb Tower. So I think that's good for us. I think him having Goblin Cage is going to mean he's not going to have Bomb Tower. So that is good. That is good. Hopefully the skeletons don't annihilate our tower. Alright. If you lose with recruits again, I mean, Fenrir. Recruits is not an automatic win. Especially, like, you have to look at what we're up against. We're up against Witch, Ice Wizard, Bomber. We're up against a bunch of splash cards, so... this is not an ideal matchup. Oh, I didn't mean to... alright, that's fine. We will fireball that, even though it's a lot of elixir. There's an Ice Wizard and a Bomber there, so... it's fine. I guess we'll just do the same thing again. I mean... he's going to go with a Witch now. Let's... cycle a Snowball. We have to get back to a... we have to get back to a Fireball. I guess Valkyrie works as well, but... alright. That was, I didn't know where to play the Valkyrie, so I kind of hesitated, because I didn't know if I should play it. What am I doing? I didn't know if I should play it on the... like, on the Golem, or if I should wait till the Witch crosses, but the Witch is taking 10 years to cross, so... he's going to try to squeeze that in front. Can we snipe the Witch? I think the Dark Goblin is... I mean... recruit, save us here, boys. It seems like it almost seems like we're stuck defending. At least the cannon card is just sitting back there. But... This is another one of those matchups where, like, goleming the bridge would almost certainly take our tower, just because, like, and look at what we have for it. Okay, he's going to Golem on defense. Alright, let's see. Let's go with this over here. We need to apply enough pressure that he doesn't... I think we might have... Okay, we're getting some damage there. I don't know why I'm leaking. Both towers are at exactly the same damage. Alright, and we have one more chance to form a push. I don't know why he's going on the other side. I think we survive. He's gonna miner and poison and air. He's just gonna go all out with his spells. I think we hang on. Yeah, we hang on. Thank goodness. Let's end it there. That was I don't know. We've had our ups and downs this stream, but mostly downs. But at least we ended on a win with recruits. So we're gonna end at 1770. That's lower than when we started. We started at 1800. We did climb up a little bit on our other account, but that's my man. Nah, okay. I'm not on that gay stuff. All right, let's claim the masteries before we go. I guess that's the thing about triple draft is because you're playing with so many different cards, you kind of master a lot of different cards quickly. So that's good. Tomorrow, I think we will be streaming. I don't know what we're going to be streaming. I don't think, even though the PC and whatnot will arrive this afternoon, I don't think I'll have everything set up by tomorrow because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I don't even know how to set up like the PC and then the monitors and then the keyboard and make sure everything's wired. Make sure there's enough ports for like the keyboard and the microphone. So I'll have to just play around with it a little bit. So anyway, I think we have 2 more. It's time to go home. Are you done with your shift at work, JRG? All right. Thank you, Nathan and Spruce and Louie, and thank you to everyone who was here. Let's see. Discord call to show you setting up. Not a Discord call. I mean, who knows? I might make a... I could make a short, like an unboxing video or something. I don't think it would be very interesting. I mean, it would just be me opening up a box and taking out the PC. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that it would be that interesting, but maybe I'll set up a camera and record a short video. What account is Bravely? That's my younger brother's account. So upload a video of the setup. I could, like, once I get everything set up, I'll just take a video on my phone maybe of just what the setup looks like. And I think because this summer, here's the thing, this summer I'm probably going to be going several places. We have a family reunion. We're probably going to be going to Oregon for honestly 2 or 3 weeks. We're going to be there part of the time to visit my sister and brother-in-law, and part of the time to be at a family reunion at the beach. But then in August, so a little bit later, my younger brother is going to get married. So it's like there are several events where I'll be traveling, and so for that, I think I'll take the laptop, I'll take the iPad, I'll kind of still have that portable version if I am traveling. So it'll be nice. I'll send you a video of the established setup though. I'll send you a video of how everything looks all set up. Can I have an unboxing video? Yeah, most likely. I'll probably set up a camera. I'll show the unboxing once everything arrives. So thank you guys for joining. I don't know if I'll post that tomorrow or something, but I'll probably record an unboxing video. So how much is my OnlyFans subscription? Okay. Nothing. It's nothing. No, not that it's free, but there's no, it is not free right now. There is no. All right, we're just gonna. This is a great time to end the stream. Thank you guys for joining. I think we'll be streaming something else tomorrow. In the rare case that I have everything set up by tomorrow, you might see me with, the full headphones on, and we might be playing a PC game, but that's if I'm able to kind of figure things out and set it all up before tomorrow. So thank you guys. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. And I don't know.